All right, so in this question, we're counting. All right, so what we're counting a number of ways that this person can order his sandwich, but John wants to select a subset of cold cuts, so 3 types of cold cuts, and he wants to select a subset of cheeses. So he's selecting 3 cold cuts out of a total of 10 cold cuts, and he's selecting 2 cheeses out of 8. Okay, so this is a subset selection. So I know we have 2 selections going on. We have the cold cuts. So we have total of 10. So I always want to start with my total number. And then he's selecting 3. Then for the cheeses, there's a total of 8, and he's selecting 2. Now, it doesn't say anything about him concerned about the order in which he's going to put these cold cuts and cheeses on his sandwich. So therefore, this is a no order selection. So this is just a combination selection. So we're selecting 3 combinations out of 10 for the cold cuts and 2 combinations out of 8 for the cheeses. And so for the double selection, we always want to multiply the 2 results together after we're done. Okay, so at this point, obviously the easiest thing to do would just be to put this into your calculator and then this into your calculator. So if I put in the cold cut counts, I'll get 120. The cheeses, I get the 28. Multiply those 2 together, I get 3,360. Now, if you don't have a calculator, you have to basically do things by hand like this. I'm going to do this right here. So I have to pretend or assume that I am concerned about the order. So I have 10 choices of cold cuts for the first slice, then 9 for the second, and then 8 for the third. But since I don't care about rearranging those 3 things, I have to divide out 3 factorial, which of course means 3 times 2 times 1. And then do the same thing for the cheeses. So I've got 8 choices for the first slice and then 7 choices for the second slice. And then divide out by 2 factorial, which is, of course, 2 times 1, which is just 2. Then multiply those 2 together. So this calculation will also produce 120, and this will produce 28. And then multiplying them together should give you the same answer of 3,360.